Hello. Hi. Hello. It's Fumu. We're gonna do our PvP match just for today. Just the usual stuff. Don't worry, guys. If you saw my last video, you saw I messed up in regards to a transition thing. I turned off studio mode in OBS, so we're gonna avoid that issue today. Sorry, I had to take a quick swig. I've been doing turtle farming basically all day today. So I haven't really kept up much with what's going on with our guild battle. As you can see, I'm kind of low on money. So that's why I was like, I gotta focus turtles today. So we're gonna get back on that grind after this is all done. So, which auto battle is just fantastic now for turtle farming. It's great. Today's matchup was kind of interesting. There were a lot of more, like there was less empty Mont teams, I think, overall, and there was more built teams, which was kind of great to see. And actually, this is a fantastic number to see. Who's all committed so far? Looks like Tack, Huddy, INL. Oh, Chris, nice. Alright, so let's take a look, see who is remaining. We got Filk, which we're on the alt account right now. Excuse me, so this one should be a pretty comfortable one for the main account. This one is scary. Across the board, just scary. So whoever this is, congratulations, because you have a scary numbers. My goodness. Yeah, and this is going to be our probably last person that we attempt, because holy heck, that's going to be tough. Alright, so a lot of teams actually taken out. So this was the interesting one, because no one really uses Marcheray. I've very, very, very rarely seen Marcheray on teams in PvP. So I was very curious about this. So I think 9L mentioned he took that team out. So seeing the Shadow Links on there, I don't really know what this team comp was going for. But props to you, buddy, for using a character that isn't used very often. Wow, Chris did not go for the bottom two, folks. He outpowered Sidica, so I can't see who he attacked yet until the results are finished, so I imagine he went for this team, which would have been a pretty decent matchup for him. The Mediana being able to kind of help against the Engelbert, the Orlando kind of a nice counter against Mediana. The Ketone, you know, by seeing these numbers, you can't imagine that the Ketone's pretty well built. And you can't really get into the evasion setup that Ketone really aims for until, you know, basically the end of Ketone's building. So I imagine this was who Chris fought, and that went very well. If I end up being wrong, then I'm impressed, because all these numbers above that are above his. So it'd be interesting to see. Fina, nice, okay. So otherwise, pretty standard stuff on here. We got an interesting Ziza. But I can tell you on this alt account, we are not going to be able to take the Ziza first, I think, because, let's see, my numbers... So I am beating it in numbers. Let's take a look at levels here. Oh, we should be okay. We're still going to save that for the second match, though, just because we want to make sure we get our full 6 stars. This is a collaborative effort with your guild, so you want to make sure that you are helping. So unfortunately, I have to go for one of the empty Mont teams, but he's level 89, so it's not like this is going to be a complete shutout. Because I imagine the Mont may be able to get off like a Killer Blade or something. So it's entirely possible I lose a unit, but we will have to see how this goes. Valve Love is still on Orlando to try to help with any sort of, you know, any sort of things that would be trying to aim for Mediana, stuff like that. So it is going to be only one dude, unless I'm very, very surprised here. No, actually, yeah, no, never mind. There's no chance of there being anyone else. We saw that previous screen. So level 89 Mont. Going for the Cosmo Plume. Nice, okay, 1500 damage, that's pretty good. Terra Slash getting a little resisted, mainly from the strike side, but the I think the biggest thing that's working against this Mont is we lapped him. Mediana lapped him to be able to get in there and get that Blizzard off after the Cosmo Plume. So a little bit of Elemental Chain happened there. So we actually didn't lose any health. So that was actually pretty solid. So even though there was a pretty solid Mont, we were still able to take that out pretty smoothly. So cool. It was actually really cool to see this too, because I feel like our guild gets a little more participative in the weekend, because obviously more peeps have more free time, sure. But what's really neat to see, it's hard to tell how many of their dudes attacked, but this number is low, and this also means that someone has successfully defended. 6 stars probably means someone got their full 6, sure, but that means that possibly someone only got 2 stars off of a team and someone cleaned up from there. So I'll be very curious to see the defense results. Alright folks, I have to go into this matchup and I don't know what to think about it. That Ziza could easily take out my Mediana, because Mediana pretty squishy. But if anything, my main account will be able to kind of mop up the Ziza team if this does not go well for some reason. Otherwise, we have the final 2 teams to kind of smack my face against and see how it goes. Oh, we got a bit of echo there, don't we? My apologies. Alright, pretty standard buff and stuff. We didn't even use Crush Armor, so we still got full uses on that. So we got Ziza, Gefgarion, and Orlando. So much tactics lately, I kind of hate it, to be honest. So Mediana's probably going to go down. That Orlando's going to come in with Crush Armor. Ooh, Surge Strike missed. Oh, we lapped it. We don't have Cosmo Plume, but nice. Okay, so that may actually save Mediana. Because that Orlando didn't get the chance to do Crush Armor. Soaked up hit from Ziza. Okay, I'm impressed. Gefgarion's out of here. We're doing pretty good. Here's the Crush Armor. Taking it out. Done and done. Wow. Alright. I fully expected to lose Mediana there. But we did it. No losses whatsoever. Good stuff. I bet a lot of that was maybe level difference. Kind of hard to tell. I really was expecting that the Ziza to hit Mediana harder. Give me just a second here. Sorry, my audio sliders are showing that my mic is just going absolutely bonkers when I'm really not that close to it. So, okay, so we got the full 6 on here, so that's great. Did someone not? No, everyone's gotten full 6. Oh, I'm bad at math apparently. 5 people have attacked. 6 times 5, 30. Dur. All right, let's get over to the arena matches, and we'll kind of blitz through those. I did look up guides for Etra, just try to get some better focus, and a lot of people do recommend her as, instead of kind of physical attacker, go for the status effects instead. So use her as a knight subclass. So we're gonna have to try to poke around with that. I gotta build up some of the abilities first before I tackle anything like that. Do I do this one? No. We'll come back. Why did I click on this one? The Orlando's not very high, but I imagine this is gonna bop me cleanly. Especially with 1700 freaking attack power. Jesus. Rob? Yo. I'm gonna do this one. I don't think I've done very many matchups against Rob Horn because he's not used very often, but he's an evasion type of build. I imagine with any luck he's probably gonna get like a Heian off and knock out Mediana or something. But we'll have to see. I don't even remember Rob's subclasses. It's pretty funny. We don't see him very often. I think I've got him on my main account, but I didn't touch him because Thancred was my light pick. Alright. Standard stuff, kind of buffing up. If the Orlando is... Ooh, survived the Crush Armor. That's good, that's good. Going for the Blizzard. Up and over, Surge Strike. No, Terra Slash. Okay, taking out the Orlando. It's going to take out so many nukes. This year's solo has a Platinum Rod. That's kind of scary. Oh. Okay, combo makes sense, and it was the Limit Break. I've still got my Limit Break. Crush Armor did a really good hit against Rob. There's 2 illusions on Rob so far. We've taken out Rob. Kind of hoping I'd be able to hit both of those dudes, but apparently not. I imagine your soul's going to take out Mediana here in a moment. Ooh, foul missed. Get wrecked. Drain, nice. It, didn't get a whole lot of health back, but that's okay. It's enough to make sure that that Crush Armor that we just saw actually kills, so that's good stuff. Okie dokie. Gonna get into the second one here. And actually, it's kind of nice with the arena medals because this account can't handle a lot of those events for like the secret books and stuff. Like the brutal event that's out now with the Iron Giant. There is no way in hell this account could handle that fight. Nah, I don't think Orlando can one-shot the Cactars, and that is kind of a pivotal thing. And especially with the Rainbow Fragment bottleneck that this account is having right now, I'm not going to be able to get very far anytime soon. So, yeah, I don't see it happening. I need to try it just to see if I can prove myself wrong. Holy cow, props to this dude. Those stats are fantastic. I guess that's to be expected. He's probably a whale, because, I mean, look at these. He had a level 99 Orlando, level 99 Ramza, and a level 88 Mediana. There's no way in hell that guy's not a whale. But, I mean, to each their own. I'm not going to try to sit here and whale shame. Okay. We're at that point again. This is... Is this... this is so funny. This is my guildmate. I'm gonna fight him. I'm probably gonna lose. But it's my guildmate. Unless there's someone else with the name Zaylaton out there, but I don't think that one's a very popular name. This is so funny. No! Oh, please tell me I get that back! Ah, I really want to fight Zalo. Man. That's whack. Whack, whack, whack. Alright, I'm gonna pause and we're gonna come back when I get back in there. Okay, we're back. I'm glad I paused that because I actually had to shut out of War of the Visions and reboot the program, because thanks BlueStacks. But we did find Zalo Town again, so we'll still be able to pull this off. So let's go ahead and get back in there. So I think one of the advantages that I am going to have in this matchup specifically is just Mediana against Engelbert, but that's also kind of iffy. Engelbert doesn't have the greatest magic defense, but he can hit like a truck. So Mediana is squishy, so it's going to be really back and forth. But I can tell you right now that Etra is not going to be able to do much to an Engelbert. Etra will lose to an Engelbert. Strike resistance and just a stupid amount of HP is going to be very difficult. I'm curious if Knight will help with that at all. Oh, yep, we're screwed. That was a lot of buffs. Bravery, magic, and agility. Alright. So we're probably going to see something snipe through the wall. Yup. Stone throw. Oh, it's over, guys. It is over. Oh, he's got the Mont TMR on Ramza. I think that's really good. Kind of using Ramza as a... oh no! That hit for like nothing. Oh goodness, we're out. Yep, Ultima hit really, really hard. Beastbreaker. Going for the Cosmo Plume on Engelbert and Mont. Okay. Decent hit. Surge Strike on Engelbert. He's probably got Battle Glove. Yeah, Petra done for. He's got Knight on Engelbert. Okay. Crush Armor on the Engelbert. Battle Glove interfering here, of course. There's Mont going in for the Orlando. We survive. Took out your Engelbert. Now we're done for. We are absolutely done for here. it's funny to me that I run into a guildmate on the arena matches, but hey, there's always a chance, and I did not expect to win that one, so it's just kind of fun to see what he set up for his team. I really do like the support of Ramza. That obviously he was hitting pretty hard, but just the rallying cries and the shouts, like I think those are very, very good options for that Ramza. And a supportive Ramza was one of the builds that you did hear out there when they were kind of going through the overviews of the character. So really, really cool. Let's see. This could be an interesting one. I don't think I would win it though. Mainly because the Ayaka would be kind of a nuisance to do, like, counter any of the nukes that I would get off. Nope. That's basically the last fight we just did. Excuse me. Okay. We'll try this one. The Fred's kind of scary, but we'll see if Fred ends up taking out my Mediana or something. With any luck, Etra gets up and over and in there to take out Frederica. But I don't expect it. Yep, you give that missile range up for those stone throws. Look out, y'all. Alright, Crush Armor. Taking about half of Orlando's health. The auto refresh is actually kind of scary. You could do a bigger hit. Oh, another missile range, guys. I'm spooked. Stone throws. Frederica gonna do... Ooh, Butterfly Sting on Etra. Stone throw actually hit kind of hard. Alright, so Orlando's out, which is actually kind of unfortunate for Mediana, because that means my my method of aggro is out. Alright, so Blizzard on Mon, take out Mon. Etra's unfortunately out of here. I was just about to mention how we have an element advantage, but Cosmo Plume's coming. Boom. Orlando's out. Just had to survive Frederica, which is actually still kind of a hard sentence to do. Ooh! Ooh, Sidewinder. Oh, that was so close. Man, Sidewinder almost taken me out there. Was that 1896 I think I saw for the number? Mediana's bulk is so good. Can be better. But actually, that, now that I think about it, the vision card swap on Etra to give more HP to the party probably was the only reason why Mediana survived. So, that was a good swap. That was definitely a good pick that we did there. Let's see. Ooh, that's interesting to see your Ayaka the highest level. I mean, matched with Rob, I suppose. But in general, this team isn't like too terribly scary. The Ayaka again is going to be kind of annoying because of the limit burst nuke. But we'll have to kind of see if they're set up for like Time Mage, because they may accidentally spend their TP doing frickin' Immobilize. But then again, I guess TP only affects the spells and not like the Limit Burst, which go off of AP, so who knows. I'm gonna be really excited when I get some money back on this account, or guild, that is. Because I felt like a lot of things were really hampered in regards to that, as far as like leveling items or stuff like that. So Vitalize on the Engelbert's kind of interesting. I think... Ooh, okay. So Etra's just getting in there. Might get taken out here. Ooh. Yeah, she's out. Unfortunately, just kind of taking the Limit Burst. That Limit Burst actually hits pretty hard. Jiraga! Okay, so Ayaka is going to be more of a nuisance than I anticipated. Hollow Bolt. Wow, I've never seen an Ayaka be so potent. Taunting Blade going to take out Mediana. Yeah, we're done for. Ayaka is such an incredible presence in that fight. Holy crap. Huh. Well, let it be said that I was wrong about Ayaka on PvP teams. Because that Kuraga came in really, really well. So, huh. Interesting. Interessante. Oh, that's kind of cool to kind of see some evidence of a unit that you kind of think is lackluster in PvP doing well. Because I originally had Ayaka on this team before Orlando, and you know, she helped where she could, but honestly, the swap over to Orlando was good. Now, 2000 mainly because you have Stern and discount Stern, so kind of a squishy build there. Questionable. We're at a disadvantage element-wise because of the wind. Ooh, and the power. Yeah, no thanks. Man, I really cannot wait for the reset. Because I do not like these matchups. I need to just develop my team in general, but like I mentioned before, I'm kind of at that bottleneck with the rainbow frags. Spheres, not so much. I'm not too worried about the spheres because you get so many from like the monthly missions, but you only get like I think 2 frags from monthly missions, and I need like 5 alone to fully awaken Orlando from 5 to 6. So it really kind of stinks. I'm surprised Etra went there because yeah, that kind of set her up to get hit. Crush Armor taking out Stern. That's fantastic because now we don't have to worry about the Shuriken Nukes. Nukes, excuse me. Etra getting taken out by Crush Armor. It's understandable, expected, etc., etc. They mentioned if you go Knight, build bulk. Don't worry about like the strike attack, etc., etc. Build for making sure that she can survive. So HP up and Spirit up are really good options for passives. Shimmering Blade going to take out Orlando. It's going to be all on Mediana, which questionable. Yep. If that Blizzara wasn't going to take him out, that was game there. So expected, honestly expected, but I wish Etra did more. Maybe when I switch over tonight, we'll see. I don't want to give up on Etra. She's my wife's favorite character in this game. Part of me really needs to get the Shadow Links built up so I can get her in here. I'm pretty darn close to a limit break on Shadow Links, so we'll see. But, okay, that is everything for the alt account, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it, and then we will switch over to the main account. My phone probably has enough juice, so I'm probably going to use the HDMI repeater just for the sake of performance. So, bear with me just a moment, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. So I tried to use the USB to HDMI converter, but something with my OBS was messing up to where it was recognizing that the Elgato is in use with another device, which, no. So, I don't know. I couldn't restart OBS because it messed up my recording, so I'm in BlueStacks. But we are on the main account here. For the the guild battles, we've only got the 2 dudes left. These will not be easy fights. I may lose Yushtola right off the bat. I'm just going to call that now. And then if we survive, we have to smack up against their strongest units. So this could be tough. Let's see how this goes. Alright, 81, 79, 75. That's not bad. That's not bad. We'll see. I have a quote-unquote maxed team, mainly because Thancred is as maxed as he will get until I get access to shards again. But we'll see what happens. Oh, BlueStacks, you take forever to load. Oh, we're already in. Okay, so Frederica went first. So this will be a scary team, actually. Frederica's probably going to take out my Ishtola. I may be able to take out the Frederica and survive because we have Mont, but it's going to be questionable. Shadow Lynx is kind of also scary if it's built correctly. Anton hitting pretty decent. Ooh, we have a Valblove. We definitely have a Valblove, otherwise I would not have done that. Nice. Xenoglossy taking out the Shadow Lynx, don't have to worry about that anymore. Blackout on... Oh, you know what? Yeah, we got Valblove, so we might lose Mont before we lose Y'shtola. We'll see. Okay, Courage coming through, but Blasting Zone is going to unnecessarily take him out. So Mont's taking the biggest hit, but the Aurora is kind of helping with a little bit of healing back. Ooh, scary. Very scary there. Guys, just hit Frederica. Y'shtola will die. Okay, whew! We didn't lose Y'shtola. Y'shtola's hurt. She's at like 50% HP. But had that been anything other than an auto attack, Y'shtola would have been done for. But that gives us a little extra firepower for their strongest team. And what helps is since I didn't lose that fight, even if I lose this one, that's going to at least scout it out. So my guildmates, whoever ends up trying to clean up that team, will be able to see who is on the team. So, I'm going to go here. Okay, yeah. You know, pretty high levels. Overall, I'm not going to calculate the averages by any means, but, you know, decently high average. I think I may be losing that average level battle, just because Thancred's 79, where he had everyone on his team above 79. Alright. So, Thancred's probably going to start off with an Aurora. Oh, nice! He's got a Y'shtola, too. And it looks like it's got the TMR equipped. I think that was TMR. Couldn't tell if that was Y'shtola's or, I forget the fire mage thing. Oh, we're gonna have a foul coming in. I'm probably gonna get taken out. Not if the taunting spell does it. Nice. Ah, I was kind of hoping that they'd friendly fire. That'd be really funny. Alright, so obviously 2v3 is going to be a little difficult. Resist magic. Oh, scary. What you got? Killer Blade. Thancred's going to start hurting here soon. This Orlando is just kind of chilling in the back. Okay. So I think it's mainly the magic that's really kind of hurting us here. But Burst Strike's going to take out Y'shtola. That'll help. Crush Armor. No, Kongu. Ooh. Don't you dare. That is my crystal. Sir. Alright, if we leave this just with an Orlando living, that's going to be so easy peasy for other folks. But I imagine we're going to be able to do... We actually may take this. Yo, we're totally going to take this. Nice! Nice! Alright. Taking out the strongest team. That means we got the full clear. So, that's awesome. But props to that Ramza. That dude was sitting pretty hard. And the resist magic would have been kind of scary for Y'shtola. I'll have to report to my teammates. Okay. So sweet. Our guild got a full clear. They have not been able to do a whole lot to us, but that's really cool. That is super cool to see. Always love seeing full clears. So anyway, let's not dwell on that too long. Let's get into the arena matches. See how those go today. Alright, Liart getting up there. She's, I think she ended up hitting 94 during the turtle grinding today. And I'm gonna get back to the turtle grinder right after this, so... The only downside about grinding for the red materials, by the way, is I burn through my large pots very, very quickly, which does not leave a whole lot for the weekend for turtle farming. So, kind of stinks, but not much you do. This would not be a too bad of a matchup, but holy cow, that mag stat. I could try this. I think we're going to try this, because I think this is very interesting. You don't see a whole lot of high mag stats, and it's actually kind of, I think, almost an anti-meta pick, if am being so bold. Because a lot of the meta you're seeing Mont and Engelbert, who are tanks that don't have the greatest magic resistance. Problem is the clapback from those guys, should they survive, is pretty deadly, so kind of tough. Ayaka may help with that, but we'll see. Ayaka, what you doing? Regen, right off the bat. Supercharge coming in on Liart, but it's going to be tough to say if she's going to survive, because we could have a Cosmo Plume coming in with this Platinum Rod. Nope. Out of here! Out of here! Liart doing her job! She's getting paid or something. Go home! Ayaka, that was mean! I worked very hard on that. Jerk. He's gonna heal her right back up. My god. Just all of that effort. Just out of here. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Rough divide, though. Liart, finish off Ayaka, please. No, Valve Love. Oh, no. This Ayaka doing some work. We are seeing some really good Ayakas today. Alright, Liart's out of here. We're actually going to struggle. Valve Love is going to be a big old pain in the butt. Ayaka. Holy crap. Alright, alright. Medion is out of here. So unless this Ayaka starts doing comets or something, which I'm going to jinx myself. She's going to start doing it right now. Nope. Okay, regen on herself. That's alright. Ha! Alright, so Engelbert, we may basically just need to smack up against a wall. I think Thancred can take him out decently easy, but it's going to take a bit. Nah, we should be alright. Engelbert can't do a whole lot of damage when it's just auto-attacking. Burst Strike may spike down Mont. Or, I'm sorry, what am I thinking? Blade Bash, that's what I meant. But Burst Strike ended up taking it. But yeah, dude, props to all the solid Ayakas we are seeing today. That's really, really cool to see how annoying Ayaka is in PvP in regards to just healing. We saw her bringing people back to full life very, very quickly with not only a Kiraga, but also the full life spell. So if you're considering a healer, Ayaka is not a bad choice. You may need to get it to 5-star or 6-star Awakening in order to get access to full life like that. Because I know I've used Raise, I think, on Y'shtola, and have yet for it to work, I believe. What is this? What is this? A Lilith? We're challenging you for the sake that you are using a Lilith. I am excited to see what happens here. Lilith is an interesting soldier. What is it? She's Knight base, and then I think soldier something. I forget what the final one is. But you never see a Lilith on a team, unless it's kind of like a newer player trying to use a unit or something. So we're gonna see if this Lilith is maybe like secretly built, maybe. A little bit of support there from the ROM zone. I'm sure that helps. Mediana kind of moved out of the way, so Liart won't be able to get that early supercharge, but we may be able to get it here on this next one. Like the next turn. Yeah, we will. No! Oh no, Valve Love. Oh no, Cosmo Plume. Ooh, that hurt. I'm very curious if the Valve Love is actually on the ROM zone. Or Liart just made a... Oh, it's a ranger is her final job. Alright, I'm in the middle of numerous sentences here. I apologize. So Valve Love, possibly on the Ramza, but we took out Ramza. Liart going ahead to get the Avo attack, but we're probably going to lose a dude here. No, okay. Come on, take him out. Take him out. Thancred, please. Take out Mediana. Nope. What are you doing? Are you doing a blasting zone? You were not doing a blasting zone. Sir! Why would you do that? I mean, we won, but, like, why? Did your AI not tell you that there was a freaking ally in your zone? Like, bro, just do the burst strike. I'm pretty sure that costs less AP. I don't care if it does less damage. You still would have taken out Lilith. Or at least not taken out Mont. What a jerk. Ah, well. What you got? We could probably take that one, but I want to see if there's maybe any other interesting folks running stuff that we don't normally see. Nope, everyone's pretty normal. YOLO. If anything, Liart will be able to try to pin off Gafgarian, but I imagine with Mont on the team, they've got a Valve Love. So we'll let's see how the aggro plays out, I guess. Alright. I've said it numerous times and I will say it again. I am very sad that my perfect flow for buffing was ruined by Mont becoming level 99. Alright, Liart getting, yeah, I think with already what we're seeing, there's definitely a Valve Love on this Mont. Ooh, we need some sort of skill or something coming in, but, Crush Armor. No, Hallowed Bolt. Ooh, that could be pretty important, actually. Aurora already doing some work. Killer Blade coming in, please, for the love of God. Thancred, do things. I'm gonna start poking you with a stick and saying, do things. Dude. Aurora helps, but you gotta take out things. Oh! I think that's mainly, he did that because he did not have a way to get to Mont. Mont's gonna be done here in a moment. Notice how I didn't say if it was the enemy's or my own? Mainly because I don't know. Alright, so the enemy Mont out of here. Blasting Zone hitting pretty heavy. Ooh, Hallowed Bolt taking out my Mont. We should be okay though. Unless this Orlando goes for the crystal, which I don't think he'll survive to do so. Nope. Out. Out, out, out. Alright, back up to the 15Ks, so not terrible, but I forget how the rewards play out anyway. But honestly, it doesn't matter if you win or lose these because you're going to get free viz at the end of the week anyway, so yeah, you get a stupid amount of arena medals if you're in the top 10. Jesus Christ. You have to be above 10k to get anything better? Wow. That sucks. I'm on this grind freaking all the time. Alright, so we're only going to get 100 viz. But that's okay. Because that's free viz. I mean, whatever. The arena medals, I think alone are very, very helpful. So if you are like, man, I'm not going to survive out here, don't worry about that. Just get out there, smack your face into a wall, lose, get the free arena medals, and that way you can afford some books down the road. The books are only 120 a pop, so you only need 1,200 to get a stack of 10, which is usually enough to awaken a a weapon or armor or accessory, whatever book you get, from 1 to 2, so that helps progress your weapons a little bit, and it's a little stacking thing. You have to kind of go through this flow to build up your account, so you'll get there. I really don't know who well, there is a Mediana over there, so maybe Liart will try to take out that. Okay, she tried. Did not succeed, but she tried. Ah, get out of here. Reflex working. Another rallying cry. Liart. Enter. Nice. Ooh, 666. Get spooked. Alright, so crush armor coming in. Not a whole lot of damage. Oh, the stone throw. Oh, it's weak. Guys. I'm in trouble. Weak to earth damage. Alright, Aurora. Sharpshoot on the Orlando. So he ain't gonna come back, get that clap back. Kind of expected, but Liart did her job, so. Jamming Edge. Rough Divide. Heian. We'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. Smack him. Alright. Orlando's out of here. Rough Divide, taking out Mon. Done and done. Alright. Oops. There we go. I saw a Ramada. I would happily fight a Ramada, because I want to see a really good Ramada. So I was taking a look at a Ramada that popped up in the guild battles the other week. I didn't get to fight up against that team. Someone else got him. But not a whole lot of selling points for Ramada, unfortunately. She has the Thief subclass, but she doesn't get Steel Heart, so she just gets the Steel Time. So it, not a whole lot of really good stuff. Ooh. Can we rely... Well, this is a whale, probably, most likely, because Gilgamesh alone. High-level Gilgamesh tells me that they whaled. We'll come back to that. Alright, first we need to see any interesting needs. An Elda... Oh! Yo, I am so glad I checked. We're gonna fight this. I don't... Ooh! Alright. You have me intrigued, sir. With any luck, Liart is going to be able to use, like, Supercharge or something. Just mainly use her, like, Elemental advantage against Ramada, so I think we're going to be on the advantage. The downside is this Ramada's level 99. We have no idea what to expect in this matchup. I am so intrigued by this. So you have 2 Spear users and Frederica. Supercharge on the Frederica? Really? Ooh, Reflex. Helping out. And gets the evasion up. Man. Alright, kill a blade on the Ramada. This Ramada's not going to be able to do a whole heck of a lot. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure Ramada does not have any, Okay! Earth and Glory. Hitting all 3 of my dudes. Calm down. Alright, alright. Oh my gosh. You shut up. Some of the other games I'm playing give me notifications. Shadowbind on the Frederica. I think that is actually pretty important. Now, Mon may not survive. But the Mobilize from Shadowbind helped a lot, because if Fred got another turn there, ooh, they weren't kidding when they said Eileen was a anti-Thancred unit. Dang, alright, alright. Alright, so props here, because I really enjoyed the fact that there was 1, a Ramada, and 2, Eileen. Those are 2 units that you don't see a whole lot of, but they are, well, they can be good. We saw a really good Earthen Glory from the Ramada, which hit all 3 of my dudes, almost taking out my Liart. And even then, getting something that hits all 3 of your opponent's units is never anything to scoff at. Now, obviously, he didn't have any control in that situation, but the AI took up on that opportunity very quickly. And then the Eileen, that counter thrust, oof, that hit hard. So if you got high bravery and max out that that counter thrust, that can really hurt. Let's actually take a real quick look, because I don't know offhand if Thancred's got minus pierce resistance. I don't think he does. I think it's just the magic. Stat details. Yeah, so he actually has positive piercing resistance, and we still got hit that hard. Eileen is a beast. Wow. Wow. Also out. I don't know what's really doing that to me. Probably my my Esper pick. Actually, I don't know if the Esper's showing there. But anyway, so that is everything for the PvP matches today. So appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching. Like I said, we saw a really interesting array of characters that are not often used, which was really, really cool. We saw how Ayaka was really, really annoying. We saw Ramada. We saw Lilith. All really, really cool stuff. So always love to see those not as used units. So props to you guys that I fought. Props for Zalo beating me up. It's good stuff. Good stuff all around. So, alright. Thank you again, folks. Feel free to drop that like, that subscribe. You know the spiel. I'm not really going to do it to you. But we will we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.